It's been over 4 years since Treyarch first introduced the Outbreak open world zombies mode. A lot of people have been waiting to see Treyarch return it, and whilst there were leaks dating over a year ago about Outbreak in Black Ops 7, it seems at some point during development Outbreak was completely cancelled, and in return was replaced with a brand new mode that is a hybrid of everything that's come before it, combining Outbreak, Modern Warfare zombies, and even DMZ into a mode that no one is talking about, including Treyarch. So where exactly did Outbreak go? Well, this story takes us all the way back to November of 2024. Black Ops 6 has only been out for a month, and a well-known data miner on Twitter known as Alan the Third 90 posts this Twitter thread containing in-game text of an objective in an upcoming mode. The objective is called Control, describing a meteorite breaking apart, scattering fragments of element 115, and then follows it up to say the guild is already on site, attempting to retrieve them. Now, if we fast forward from November 2024 to August 2025, we finally know that the guild was a reference to Black Ops 7, with the guild being one of the two central factions in the campaign. This at the time, however, was completely unknown. And as we got through 2025, as early as February, it was noted by the Ghost of Hope that Outbreak was rumored to be returning in Black Ops 7 on the Avalon map. As Black Ops 6 received more and more seasonal updates throughout 2025, new addition to the game's code suggested that OB, which was the codename for Outbreak, was returning and again would be on the Avalon map. And then during Black Ops 7's reveal month, more references to Outbreak were included, such as a loadout customization menu, and even one of the most reputable insiders, the Ghost of Hope, tweeting that there was only one round-based zombies map for launch for Black Ops 7, and it's unclear if Outbreak is for launch as of yet, but it's planned. There was even this tweet from Hey, I'm Alex, suggesting potentially 4 Outbreak maps for Black Ops 7, or what seemed a little bit more realistic, the fact that there would be 4 different tiered difficulty zones within Black Ops 7's Outbreak. I think it's clear to see by now that at least from a leaks and rumors standpoint, there has been a very fluid timeline of there being some sort of Outbreak mode in development. But of course, with the reveal of Black Ops 7, Zombies is a fully round-based zombies experience only, and Outbreak is nowhere to be seen. Instead, there is a brand new 4th game mode that combines both Modern Warfare zombies, DMZ, and Outbreak to create a brand new mode that you can only unlock by completing Black Ops 7's campaign. From the words of Treyarch themselves, they love to experiment with PvE experiences and pushing different boundaries. They're taking a lot of the learnings over the years from Outbreak and Modern Warfare zombies and really going into the co-op space with a lot of those things to create something very new and really important, because shared progression is a really big deal in Black Ops 7, where no matter what mode you're playing, Treyarch want you to have a good time and have your time respected, with shared progression across all your weapon levels as well as your player level. And this new 4th mode is a very replayable final mission called Endgame, putting you and 32 other players in a large-scale cooperative PvE environment that is played across the entirety of the Avalon map. So what exactly is the point of this massive 32-player game mode? Well, the aim is to jump in, explore Avalon with complete freedom, whilst also completing activities, take on assignments, and fight enemies to upgrade your operator's combat rating. The goal will be to reach the objectives in the hardest region, and initially you will only be capable of the lowest difficulty region, very similarly to Modern Warfare zombies. Unlike the traditional campaign where you'll be tied to the 4 set characters, in Endgame you will be able to play as any operator with loadouts unlocked for everyone. Once you're in the Endgame, the world will be littered with activities as you try to progress your combat rating, and what is a critical new component is every time you're leveling up the combat rating, you'll be presented with a choice, and this will be either a new power upgrade or a skill that will increase your combat rating. These power upgrades including having increased health, increased armor, increased mobility, and increased damage, and skills are perk-like upgrades that will specialize your operator into tracks built around a defined combat role. Each decision you make will advance your combat rating with a direct reflection of the acquired skills and power, and the ultimate goal to jump in, complete these activities, and successfully escape to keep all of your upgrades along with the ultimate goal of reaching combat rating 60. And Treyarch have emphasized that you're going to need to have that final rank level in order to progress all the way through to everything Endgame has to offer. Just like DMZ and Modern Warfare zombies, you will be extracting with weapons, equipment, and more that you'll be able to carry on into your next run of Endgame. But if you were eliminated at any point during a subsequent run, absolutely everything is reset, including your operator's combat rating. Treyarch wanted to distinguish that whilst this is very similar to the extraction experience from DMZ and Modern Warfare Zombies, where if you die, you will lose absolutely everything and start back at square zero, including your combat rating. So there's a lot more weight to what you do in Endgame versus the rest of the campaign, and death really matters in this mode. The slight difference here is that you aren't necessarily extracting with tons of loot to bring into a future run. Described it more like a save state in round-based zombies where you have 2 pack-a-punched weapons and all of your perks. Imagine if you could extract with those 2 pack-a-punch guns and those perks and then infill to a brand new round-based game where you had all of those things straight away. That is essentially the equivalent of how it's going to work within Endgame. It's likely that the activities littered around the map will be very similar to DMZ and Modern Warfare Zombies' different objectives. However, on top of these activities, there were also things called assignments, which are larger objectives that are tied directly to the Black Ops 7 story and are designed to be a significant challenge. And if players come upon another squad completing an assignment, they are able to assist them in completing it, where you'll be able to share a similar experience to that of taking down the Red Worm in Modern Warfare Zombies, where it can be tied to just a squad trying to take it out. But if other remaining players are still in the game and want to help, then they absolutely can, and also get the rewards as well. As mentioned earlier, unlike DMZ and Modern Warfare Zombies, the main objective of building up that combat rating also gives you access to unique abilities you will not find in the campaign, the multiplayer, or the zombies. Some of these abilities include a mega jump, which will give you massive verticality, another being a battle hook, which will give you more pinpoint accuracy to relocate yourself in battle, another is a deployable shield, and even being able to deploy a kit with several drones that will come out and attack enemies. The big distinction in this mode, however, is just like Modern Warfare Zombies, this is a player versus environment mode only. There is no PvP within this mode. And as leaked back in August by Hey I'm Alex, instead of the Modern Warfare Zombies style layout of 3 different tiered region of difficulty, it seems that this will have 4 regions of difficulty. And whilst this isn't Outbreak or Modern Warfare Zombies, this does share a lot of the Modern Warfare Zombies DNA, including there actually being zombies within this mode. In one part of the gameplay preview for Endgame, we can actually see zombies running towards the player. And this might finally be able to explain this tweet we saw from Alan the Third 90 all the way back in November of 2024, explaining one of these activities being some sort of meteorite crashing on Avalon, which actually contains element 115, causing enemies to turn into zombies. It's going to be really interesting to see how this mode is received, because Treyarch have plans for Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3 updates for this game mode. According to Yael Miller, Treyarch's senior director of production, he says how far they keep going, they don't actually know right now, but they're actively having in development updates all the way through Season 3. And they will keep doing seasonal updates on one condition, which is if they see meaningful engagement, people asking for more, wanting more stuff, then Treyarch will do more. Also explaining that the end game will have a roughly 6-hour story. Depending on how good you are, then it will be your own story. Adding that progression and what you leveled up, and can you do the most difficult challenges and all those kind of things. Because of the roguelike stuff, the sense of loss and everything else, it's a journey to be able to go and do all the content within the mode. Throughout everything you do in Endgame, you will be able to unlock camos for your weapons and also complete weapon challenges, as it will contain that shared progression across the game. With this mode solely having a majority of soldier AI with a little bit of zombie sprinkled in, whilst this seems very much like Modern Warfare Zombies DNA, the emphasis on the soldier AI, the emphasis on the contracts and the extraction make it seem like Treyarch's take on a PvE version of DMZ. I would be shocked if Treyarch don't unlock this mode for absolutely everyone to play come Season 1, but on the launch of the game, the only way to unlock this is by completing all 11 missions in the Black Ops 7 campaign. Whilst this isn't Outbreak, this at least does seem to be a very interesting and unique mode, and I am honestly really curious to see how it turns out. Let me know what you think of Endgame. Are you going to be playing it? Let me know, and I'll be covering it here all on the channel for you when Black Ops 7 releases. So be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell to not miss that. But if you want to check out the latest Black Ops 7 zombies news, because there is stuff dropping all the time, then why not click this video on your screen right now?